Hey y'all, welcome back to Queendom Eats. One day I'm gonna cook something again. I deleted some of the videos I had, but I just didn't like them. And I think I was talking like while I'm cooking, but I feel like I might just wanna kind of somewhat do a mukbang style and put God in it. But I hope you know that you are loved. Hopefully you've been praying, getting closer to God. Paying attention to your dreams. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Today I just have some potatoes, like some scalloped potatoes, nothing big. And y'all might see this outfit in like 3 videos. Don't come for me. We doing like 2-3 videos a day. That way I got something. Baby, if I'm feeling down or if I got something else to do or might be working late, I still got one to put up. Don't come for the girls. Unless you got the big girl drawers on. If you got them big girl drawers on, there is a VENMO. Now you can't, like my mama used to always say, talk is cheap, baby. Are you gonna do something about it or you gonna shut up? So if you don't like seeing this in my outfits in these videos, I encourage you to VENMO. Okay? I'm not an expensive girl. I got this from, where I get this from? Value Village. This too. This came with, it looked like a grandmama outfit when it was on the hanger, but it matters when it's on you, amen? Value Village out, and they got these from the beauty supply store. The beauty supply store, and you wouldn't have known if I wouldn't have told you. But I can do something with the $5. Hit me up if you don't like seeing these outfits. This outfit in 3 videos. Go to VENMO. Say my grace. Okay. I wanted to talk about bragging in the church, amen. Ooh. Let me look up this scripture too. Listen. Okay, so we're going to Matthew 6:16-18. Now, every preacher don't do this, but let me know if y'all got a bishop or a preacher that does this. And I went to a church where he did this all the time, to the point where it's like, yeah, we know you get up at 3. God almighty. Lord Jesus. Like, I'm happy for you. Are you not happy for yourself? Because either you're bragging or either are you mad. That you feel like you got to get up at 3 to be closer to God when God ain't say get up at 3 to get closer to me, child. Okay, anyway. Well, let me put some ketchup on here, because if I would have bit into this with no ketchup. Okay, so Matthew 6:16-18. And when you fast, don't make it obvious as the hypocrites do. For they try to look miserable and disheveled so people will admire them for their fasting. I tell you the truth, that is the only reward they will ever get. But when you fast, comb your hair and wash your face, then no one will notice that you are fasting except your Father, who knows what you do in private. And your Father who sees everything will reward you. And I even remember I was somewhere too. This might not be the same thing, but it still has something to do with it. I remember being somewhere and there was food all around, but I was fasting. People kept badgering me because I didn't want to tell nobody. But I think telling somebody you're fasting is not an issue. But still, it can become one when you're around people. I mean, there was church folk, but when you're around people and the wrong people that you tell that to, guess what she was telling me? She was like, girl, come eat. I broke my fast. I mean, I ain't judging her, but it's just like, so because you broke your fast, now you trying to get me to break mine? I will not. And more power to her. But that's how people can do you. And depending on where you are in your fast, on your journey, your mind, body, and spirit, guess what a lot of people would have did? Well, you know, you right. You don't hurt me. Let me break my fast right quick. But it's just a little bit long. This is my last one. I know my baby man, she wanna eat. So I went to this church and the pastor, no disrespect to him, but he used to always make me feel kind of in my spirit. Because it's like he said it at least once or twice a week. I'm supposed to be eating, man. So like imagine somebody telling you, girl, I got a new car twice a week. Or somebody telling you, I get up at 3 to exercise. Twice a week, it's like, okay, we know, so at this point, it's coming across as braggadocious. And at the end of the day, you getting up at 3 before everybody don't make you better than nobody. In fact, you could be behind just behind as the rest of them. And and I say that because I've had 3 encounters with people that bragged about what time they get up and how early they get up. One person got up at 3, one got up at 3:30, and one got up at 2:30. And they throw it in your face. It's like, wow. And like I say, I can talk about this because this is my experience. If it happened once, I wouldn't have said nothing about it. But it happened with 3 people. And it felt like the same 3 people that swear to get up early in the morning to talk to God seemed like they were the farthest from Him. How is it that you can't even put God in the situation? How is it that you can't even see this was God? How is it that you can't even see God when He was right in your face? Yet you get up at 3 before everybody. And again, I'm not mad. I'm not saying don't get up at 3. If that's the time you will like, great. But don't just, I get up at 3 in the morning. Every morning. Like, I don't know, but to me it's like, so? I get up when God sustains me. I think what's most important is, like, one shouldn't be talking about the time to get up. Because I feel like that's also trying to enforce, and it might be some witchcraft. But you trying to make people think they need to get up at 3 in the morning to be closer to God when that's not true. Or if they don't get up at 3 in the morning, they ain't close to God and they might just go to hell. Because they farthest from God when you the farthest from Him. So instead of you talking about what time you get up, one should teach. Start your day with God. Again, I'm not against it getting up at 2:30 in the morning. I'm not against nobody getting up at 3. But don't throw that in people's face like you seeing it every week like we don't know. It's the same people in this church. So either you trying to make us feel bad for not getting up at 3, or you trying to tell us to get up at 3, which you would have said that, which you didn't. So you bragging. And I made a video, but I deleted it, and that's why I'm making this again. And it's crazy because it was confirmation from God. Because I was just thinking about this, and I got the Bible app, and the prayer came up about how the importance of getting up at a certain time means nothing. But of course, one should start their day with God once He sustains you and you're allowed to get up. That's what's important. Now again, if you got to get up at 3, if you prefer to get up at 3 or 2, there's nothing wrong with that. But throwing it in people's face, to make it seem like you, oh my God. And in the way they will always say, you know what time I get up in the morning? I get up at 3 in the morning. I get up at 3:30 in the morning. And I'm just like, okay, that's what's up. But after a certain time, it's like, yo, what is you trying to do here? I get up at 3 in the morning. Oh, I'm gonna try to find that verse from the Bible app. I think the church should be more encouraged to have their own relationship with God. But again, because if you gotta get up just to hear God at 3 in the morning, mind you, if that's what you prefer, 3 in the morning, cool. And I hope that ain't the only time you pray at 3 in the morning, which might be the reason why you seem so far from God, you couldn't even see him if he came and smacked you in your face. Or sent you a message from somebody. And again, all three of these people that brag about getting up, I'm telling you, I've done my research. I've done my research. It's what I've experienced. And then, like I said, it makes people feel less of themselves, which I feel is witchcraft. Now they're getting up at 3 in the morning like God don't know that you need to get some sleep for work. You think God gonna send you straight to hell for not getting up at 3 in the morning? No. So if you get, like I said, I hope you getting up at 3 in the morning don't stop you from praying throughout the day, which is what you're supposed to do, and seek God throughout the day. Not just at 3, 3:30 or 2:30 in the morning. Like, don't nobody want to, you know, I'm happy for you, but like, what we doing here? What are you doing? Have your own relationship with God. He wants to hear from you. Make sure it's not at 3 in the morning and that's it. Talk to God. And one thing I had to get into the habit of doing too, instead of praying in the morning and at night, even when you're in the car, cut the music off. And it also helps to train oneself to pray longer. So if you go to work, right, and your house like 12, 13, 15 minutes away, however, even if it's only 9 minutes, even if it's only 5, most people aren't used to praying for 5 minutes. So I do this, and it helps me, and I hope it can help you. Start your GPS, and it helps me to know when I'm there and when I stop. You know what I'm saying? But you really ain't got to do that. I don't know. It's just that way I'm paying attention. I don't know why I do that. Depending on where you're at, or even if you go to the store or somewhere you're not used to that's far away, put your GPS on and pray that whole time. It helps to train you. Pray longer. Pray the whole time, or talk in tongues the whole time, or both. Or both. Hey, do that. And like I said, the same go with people for fasting. Just because you fast don't make you closer to God. It don't, baby. I love you, but it don't. Okay? It's like praying once a day don't make you closer to God either. Now, you're a step headed to the right direction. And you're getting up praying before everybody ain't gonna stop demons from coming for you. You praying in witching hours or not praying at witching hours ain't gonna stop no demons from coming for you and searching you out. Heck, they already stalking you in the spirit. I mean, I'm saying, they stalking you in the spirit as we speak. And if you got the light, I mean, that's life. So when people tell you that, I get up at 3, don't make nobody make you, don't let nobody make you feel bad about your relationship with God as long as you have one. If you're not praying, not giving back the glory that He gives to you, if you ain't doing nothing, you don't have no relationship. Now He might have a relationship with you because we're His first, right? And He want to try to guide you so you can be better and you can save them souls that you're supposed to be saving out here. But we still have to have our own relationship with God to where we can pay attention more, we can remember our dreams, we can fight whatever in our dreams. Again, if you want to get up at 3 to pray, if you want to get up at 3 to work out, cool. But you ain't got to throw it in nobody's face, like. So what y'all think? Have y'all ever went to a church where the pastor does that, or the bishop does that, or the first lady does that? Now let nobody make you feel less than you and me. You chosen just like everybody else. You might get there before you get there. What's up? You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there too. As long as you stay 10 toes down. For the real one with the crown. Let me stop. I don't know where I know what the only ones. Think I got bars at the house. That's about it. But if I find the verse and the scripture, once I go back in my Bible app, I'm gonna try to put it on here too. And then I love y'all. Let me get out the way so my baby can cook her some food. I know it's, what time is it? It's 7:34. Okay, so yeah, don't forget to share your mind, your body, and spirit. Talk to God. He wants to hear from you. He wants to guide you, baby, where He wants you to be. So this poverty can stop. So the confusion can stop. The strongholds, all of that can stop. And I hope you know that you are loved. I love you. Remember to like, comment, subscribe.